Matt the camera guy here, and we are at the PushRodz 14th annual Run to the Hills car show. Look at these guys' cars. These guys have it all. They have the hot rod world covered, and Octane Addicts TV is glad to be here. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Octane Addicts TV. I'm right here at beautiful Poplar, North Carolina at the Carolina PushRodz Run to the Hills. It's one of my favorite shows we do every year with all these great people and all these great friends. I'm standing right here next to a great buddy of mine's car, Norman and his wife's. This is their camper, their truck, all kinds of cool stuff. Beautiful. They live in Irwin, Tennessee. It's probably one of the nicest, cleanest little hot rods you'll ever come across. Second Chance Garage, he brings these things back to life all the time. He even brought this beautiful camper back to life. He brought this beautiful 55 Chevrolet pickup truck back to life. Bicycles, you name it. He's the man when it comes to this. This show has a little bit of everything. It has hot rods, it has classics, it has trucks, it has rat rods, it has everything. If you've never been to this show, mark your calendar next year and make sure you're right here, because this is one of the best shows in Western North Carolina. There's probably over 1,900 cars here. We're going to show you some of them today. So let's take a ride. Wow, guys, I tell you what, right here at Poplar, there's no telling what you're going to come across. I just walked up on Joey Miller's truck, and I'm telling you now, it's an F100. It's beautiful from one end to the other. But then I got to looking. This thing has a wooden motor in the back, not only one but two, and they actually work. And I got to talking to him, and the crazy thing is, he handcrafts this stuff. Joey, tell me a little bit about this.
I dreamed this in a dream, and I woke up and built it from a dream, and I built it in 11 days.
You built that motor in 11 days by hand?
Yeah, I built it, put it in the truck, and built these racks in 11 days.
And then you were just telling me you built the little one after that in a couple days?
In 4 days.
In 4 days, a little 427 in just 4 days. Most builders can't even build a real 427 in 4 days, and he handcrafts a wooden motor in 4 days, Matt. Who the heck does that, and why in the world made you decide you want to do this? Besides your dream?
For these smiles.
For the smiles, that's exactly right.
It makes a lot of people's day. I bought the truck in 78, and I've done the inside in 79 L Cedar. And I parked it for about 30 years, and I got it out in 2010 and put a new freight engine in it and painted it. This is my first airbrush work I've ever done.
Well, you did a dang good job, because the flames on there look really good. And then I'm sitting here looking, he has built a fake DeWalt cane to walk around in out of wood.
DeWalt, W-A-L-K.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, DeWalt. My bad. Wow. Then I see a handgun. I see all kinds of stuff back here, Joe. Show us around a little bit on this.
Yeah. I'm getting it pretty hard.
That is insane.
I got a Bluetooth speaker inside it, and pull it up on the phone and the drive program.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's running. It's running. He said, "How's it running?" I said, "I'm good."
I'm good.
It runs off the leg.
This is unbelievable. You got a little fishing pole back here. He's got everything he needs right here in the back of his truck.
That's a long time.
Oh, that's a long candy. The fishing pole's a long candy, of course. This is just unbelievable, Joey. You did a great job crafting all this stuff. I love it, and I'm so glad to be here to be able to witness this. All I can say about this is, when was the last time you've seen a little Datsun pickup truck? Now, this is the ultimate little shop truck, apparently, because they done made a little fuel cell in the back out of a Jag. They kind of customizing it here. But really what caught my attention, yes, it does have a Nissan motor in it, but the exhaust, okay, instead of going out the back, they turned it around. They brought it out right of the hood. It looks like it's ripped. This is the epitome of little kind of custom. If you want to play around with something real cheap and have fun with, this is kind of what you do with it. I mean, look at it. It's kind of cute. Matt would probably drive this around. I'm pretty sure he would. I probably would, just to get laughs and have a lot of fun. This is my kind of little fun for a little bit of cheap money. Matt, what do you got me in? A 1977 camper? I'm a Prevost kind of guy. I'm not necessarily this antique kind of guy, but I'll tell you what, this is pretty cool. It has everything you possibly could need. Right down to the plaid interior, the little sink, little fridge. It has everything. This is a cool little camper. All original, they said, has never been restored. 1977. If you want to have a cool little camper, come check this little thing out. Plus, it's pulled by a little C10 truck, 1965. When you're rolling like that, why do you need a Prevost? Check this thing out. A 1947 Ford with a 327 with 2 demons on it. Big blower. I mean, making 700 plus horsepower, they said. Could you imagine driving this little thing with 700 plus horsepower? That would be insane. Then you go to the inside. This little thing is bare bones other than a little bit of antlers, a steering wheel, and oh yeah, it does have a blank handle in it. This thing is insane. Big old fatties on the back. I mean, wow. This thing is unbelievable rad. This is my kind of little rat rod right here. Wow, guys, check out this Sedanville, murdered out, laying on the ground, black on black on black, white walls, big Detroit steel wheels. That thing is a mile long. I'm telling you, you could fit you, 5 of your buddies in it and just have a blast. I mean, this thing is cherry from one end to the other. Yes, it's matte black. You don't have a super candy paint job on it, but it is murdered out, laying on the ground, just looking pimp. This is my idea of a cool cruising car right here. I love seeing this kind of stuff right here. This is the Heat Jazz Club. You know me, we volunteer a lot of our time and a lot of great causes, veterans causes, children's causes, Shriners causes, toy runs, Toys for Tots, you name it, we do it. That little saying that you just seen on the back of the trailer, no man stands too tall for a child, that is the epitome of what we live by. I tell you, that really touched me right there because I have so many friends. I was blessed with a beautiful daughter that was healthy, but a lot of people don't. And these guys stand behind them and help them out 100% for years and years, their whole life. Like when we do the big Shriner show up at Hendrick Motorsports, I tell you, we raise thousands upon thousands of dollars for these kids to help them with Christmas, help their families with everything. These kids are in the hospital, they are hurting. But you know what? They have great spirits because they know they have great people behind them. Their parents are the same way. If you all out there in the world ever just get that chance, if you have a little bit extra, give to these guys because they can use everything. And it don't matter how big or small, just please help these guys out because they really work hard for families and children all over the country.
doing, Kobe?
Man, I'm trying to get this guy situated for the Burnout Competition we're fixing to have right here in Carolina. This dad right here, this little Mustang, he's fixing to burn these little tires, slap off on him. He took all this good stuff, put on some old stuff. Right over here in just a little while, we're gonna have a Burnout Competition that's gonna be under mine. So the guy needed a little bit of help. I ain't afraid to jump in and get my hands dirty, as you can tell. So I helped the man.